Hello lovelies, so I wanted to do a message from the fairies energy update for this spring equinox. Beautiful weather today. Today we had the Three of Wands. As you can see there, they're planning meticulously about what it is that they want, where they're going to go, what they're going to do when they get there. It's all planning energy. But this seems to have, it came out, and so the Three of Wands often in normal tarot is waiting for our ships to come in. But in order for our ships to come in, we have to decide what kind of ships we want. But it looks like whatever has been meticulously put into place, fast-moving action is coming in. This is the card of expansion. As you can see, he's got his dragon. He's taken flight. This can be news coming in also. But it is a card of expansion. So whatever this planning, waiting for, there's news, there's arrival coming in, and it's normally quite quick, which is beautiful. And also with the cards, I love the colours that they go together. So it's a time of transformation. So something is going to be birthed, but transformation within yourself. I mean, we're definitely feeling the spring energy today with the equinox. But yeah, so there is fast moving. It could be news that you've been waiting on coming in that's going to transform you or your surroundings. An opportunity. These are always opportunities for transformation. And along with that, we had growth. And again, you can see that the Eight of Wands, the expansion, feels very much like an energetic expansion. Maybe, you know, your aura expanding outwards, new information coming in, new skills coming in. But a birthing, a growth, like a growth spurt is what this feels like. Some kind of growth spurt. But again, she's in the air, she's taken flight, and she's just absorbing the energies that are coming around. And now this does have to, as the poem says, you know, give heed to surrender, surrendering to our highest timeline, surrendering to what is it that gives me wings, that gives me this ability to be able to fly, because we are limitless. And maybe that is the actual growth, is the understanding that we are limitless, that, you know, the boundaries are our own thinking, are limitations of our mind. And in that change, thought change, we grow our wings, if you like. Again, with the, who's to say we can't fly on dragons? Again, it's expansion, expansion of the mind, growth. We are limitless. Bottom of the deck, we have the High Priestess. This is always, she tunes in. She doesn't need to see. She uses her third eye. She goes with her gut feeling. She knows things. even without knowing things. She's so intuitive. That was the bottom of the deck. And we had flow, bottom of the deck. So literally, no control. Here again it says, surrender to the transformation. So just go with the flow of it. Release what doesn't serve you. Trust in the highest good of all. And then moon energy. So we must be coming up to a full moon. And again, she's in a state of release, surrender to the natural ebb and flow of life. If you're feeling confused, this fairy comes to calm emotions and reassure you that peace of mind is possible. And that's the white around her head. But her arms are open. She's in her divine feminine energy of receiving. I'm ready to receive. So they were bottom of the deck. I'm going to use these, the fairy cards, see if anything else comes out, just to clarify those. So, 3 of Wands, 8 of Wands, news coming in. Death, so there we have it. It's the end of a cycle. She's sitting on the skull. She hasn't feared. There's no fear there. She's mastered the anxiety that comes with endings and beginnings. She's in control. She may have even decided that this is, you know, the end of a cycle. But again, with the moon, often that represents the end of a cycle, but also with the death of winter and the beginning of summer, she's ready to take on this new energy. It's almost like she's gone into the dark and grown her wings. And like I say, she's sitting on top of the skull. Death didn't take her down. She's on top of the energy. She's fearless. You can see she's fearless in accepting that when there's birth, there's death, it's new beginnings, transformation. We can't have growth or transformation without the death of something. An old way of being. And here we have the Knight of Pentacles. So this knight comes in and he's very meticulous. He's not in any rush. He just takes his time. The Knight of Pentacles does signify slow, steady progress. So that could actually be a knight, a younger person coming in with this energy, or it's asking us to embody this energy to go on a new journey, which the Pentacles are gifts, but very methodical. So the news coming in, which is coming in fast, you know, may have been grown over a long period of time. Something that, you know, you've worked a long time toward. Anything else for this energy for today on the Spring Equinox? Oh, there's 2 there. Oh, there's 3 there. So we have the 5 of Cups. This definitely gives she's crying, her head is in her hands. She's had to, she's gone through some heartache, disappointment, 5 of Cups, not quite being fulfilled, giving away too much and not receiving. So there's definitely imbalance there. But sorrow over the release of. But then the Knight of Swords. There's mental anguish, maybe. But that's it. The Knight of Swords has come in. Can often represent hearing news and said, you know, no, get your sword out. We don't sit in this energy for long. This isn't good enough. And then we have the Star, so that's a wish fulfillment. I mean, she's on her knees there. It's almost like she's gone from the 5 of Cups to the Knight of Swords energy, where she's like, come on, pull yourself together. We don't sit in this poor me energy of, you know, we empower yourself. Take your power back. She's in that field of, I'm on my knees, I've got my sword, and I'm about to rise. And the Star energy is wish fulfillments. So there's definitely this needed to go through with the Death. You do it that way. But it's definitely a feeling of not being completely fulfilled or not reciprocated. Wasn't energies or emotions weren't in equal balance with each other. Having to let go of some things and then moving into this energy of the Knight of Swords. I'm going to cut my ties. I'm going to get up. I've released. I've surrendered. She's surrendered. And then the Star, the minute that we move out of this, I'm not saying it's victimhood energy, but we have to take our power back and say, right, I've cried enough now. What's next? See if we, anything from messages from the fairies around this. So there's news coming in. Knight of Pentacles, slow and steady progress. But the Star is a wish fulfillment, and that could be coming in with the 8 of Wands. 5 of Cups. She grieves over the 3 cups that she's left behind, but there's always two in front that she can't see because she's too busy. She's got her head in her hands at the minute. And then she takes her sword and says, no, that's it. I'm going to put my armour on and I'm going to get back out there. I think one of the things for the 5 of Swords is crying over spilt milk. Ask for what you want. Let the universe and other people know what you need. So here we go. This is the Star. Wish fulfillments. Just about to blow some wishes. And again, this sits clearly with the three of Wands. Making sure that we know what we want before we make our wishes for it. Have a clear idea of what it is that we want before blowing these wishes. Bottom of the deck is Spring. beautiful card for today. Look at how the sun is just shining on her, and the butterflies have appeared. She's glaring up at the butterfly in awe. Your desire fully manifests as the flowers begin to bloom. So it's definitely this energy of new beginnings and wish fulfillments. But we do need to get into that energy. The Knight of Swords also can represent someone coming in, somebody who says exactly what they think. No beating about the bush. So 3 of Wands, 8 of Wands. Anything to... 3 of Wands. Like I said before, that is him waiting on the shore for his ships to come in. Although it does look like his ships arrived. Oh, does look like his ships arrived. I just love it when this happens. So 3 of Wands, 3 of Wands. That's definitely, you know, whatever it is, his ships come in and he knows what's coming. He knew what was going to be in those parcels because he manifested them. But he'd done that with meticulous planning. There's no point in being wishy-washy. Oh, there's another one. Knight of Cups. So yeah, this could be an offer coming in. This is an offer coming in. He's saying, I've got a cup for you. You weren't happy with your 5 of Cups. Where is it? That cup coming in would make that 6. So it could be someone coming in from your past, but it's definitely an offer. It could, I mean, it could be any offer. We don't know what's in the cup. It could be job related, but the cups normally represent something that's going to emotionally fulfill us. So whatever it was that was missing here, there's the opportunity. And this may be something that you've actually wished for. She's pouring both cups. She's got enough. She's fulfilled. She's decided. She has said, no. No, I'm not having it. It's not good enough. I'm going to put my armour back on. This is something that I've, you know, a lot of no's actually, you know, allows for the universe to bring in what it is that we do want. So it looks like there's an offer coming in, possibly a person or somebody who's just, yeah, not afraid to offer a cup or say how they feel. It doesn't necessarily need to be a man. It could be getting into that energy. Bottom of the deck, we have the Ace of Chalice. So that's actually falling in love or filling your own cup again. Falling back in love with an idea or a person. 10 of Swords. So yeah, that's completion of the cycle. Closed out. It would have been the 10. I think we had the 10 of Swords the other day. And often when we do decide enough is enough, you know, it does create the 10 of Swords when we move away from situations, places or things that no longer serve us, and then brings in the death and springtime. 10 of Wands closing out. slow progress, but the Three of Wands twice, which is Six of Wands, Knight of Cups, Knight of Pentacles again. Did we have the Knight of Pentacles? So yeah, coming in slowly, but with an offer. The Knight of Pentacles, slow, steady progress. Not in any rush, but this is something solid. This is a solid offer. Could be business. And the Six of Wands, I was just about to say. So the Knight of Pentacles, put those both together. And the Six of Wands, that's a victory march. That is moving away from chaos triumphantly into the Six of Wands energy. The 5 is competition, the 6 is moving on, and then of course there's only the 7, and then we're back to the 8 of Wands. I'm going to pick a rose card. So I hope everyone's well. Happy Spring Equinox. The skies were clear today. The sun was shining. It felt warm. There's a really, really strong manifesting energy around this one. But like I said, put pen to paper. You can write a list of what it is that you want and what it is that you don't want. Make sure you're clear before making those wishes. And don't, you know, have a problem saying no if it's not. Oh, the crowning, intuitive thresholds, birth, rebirth, a seat at the table. Beautiful card. So that's the energy that's coming in, very much like the star energy. But this is all beginnings, intuition, thresholds. This is intuition, thresholds, birth, rebirth, and a seat at the table. But yeah, her crown chakra is open. Beautiful card. Bottom of the deck, the wild rose. Do it your way. Embrace your uniqueness and be untamed. I love you.